Now let's get to that deadly shooting at a military recruiting center in Little Rock. A guy opened fire. He killed one soldier, hurt another. Just this morning, this suspect, you see him there, went before a judge. He was born Carlos Bledsoe, but converted to Islam and changed his name to Abdul Hakim Muhammad. He has pleaded this morning not guilty to capital murder. He is being held without bail. Prosecutors say he admitted to opening fire on these soldiers, quote, because of what they had done to Muslims in the past. Both of these young men had just completed their basic training. They were standing right outside of the recruiting center doing some work. Chris Gutierrez is following the story for us this morning. Chris, what more do we know about this suspect?
Jay, Mohammed is 23 years old, and as you mentioned, he confessed to Little Rock police last night that he shot these two U.S. soldiers because his religious beliefs didn't match up with the actions of our U.S. military. In fact, this morning in court, it was revealed that he intended to kill both soldiers, and he told police he would have killed even more U.S. soldiers had they been in that parking lot yesterday morning. In fact, it was around this time yesterday when police say Mohammed spotted the two soldiers in uniform standing outside of a recruiting office. He drove up to them, started shooting, and then took off. Here's how one witness describes that scene.
The one guy, he was saying, I can't believe this is happening, the one that crawled in the store. But then the other guy, I mean, he was so out of it, he was just a blank stare, just looking up at the sky. He wasn't moving, anything.
Mohammed was arrested a few minutes later, and detectives found an assault rifle, more than 100 rounds of ammunition, and 2 pistols in his vehicle. He's now charged, as you mentioned, Jane, with first-degree murder and pleaded not guilty in court this morning. Jane?
What's the thought, Chris, that this guy was acting alone? Was he part of some larger plot?
You know, police in Little Rock and the FBI this morning are telling us that they believe that it was a confined incident, that this guy, because, again, of his religious beliefs, acted in this senseless tragedy by himself. They do not believe this is part of a, quote-unquote, broader scheme or attack on our U.S. military posts or the folks recruiting members of the U.S. military.
Chris Gutierrez on the story for us this morning. Chris, thanks.